Hello friends, today in this tutorial I'll be showing you that how to display static map inside your website using the Google Maps static API. So basically here we are just displaying the Google Map using an image tag. We are not using any kind of external JavaScript to call the API. So we are just providing the API key. So there is a Google Maps static API available to the Google Cloud API customers. So we are using this application here. So you will see there is a locality, this Delhi, it is a city here. You can also provide the zoom level. This is width and height of the map, and this is a map type. Either it can be road map, satellite, hybrid, or terrain. So I will be showing you example here. If you click the get map button option here, so as you will see, it will show you this image of this Google map here. So it's a static image. You can save this image onto your computer. Simply click save and it will download it as a PNG image. So now you can open locally inside your computer. So this is very much useful in those kind of situations whenever you want some kind of snapshot of Google Maps. So this API is very much useful, Google Maps static API. So here you can easily see the address which are available on Google Maps. So it is downloaded as a PNG image. So here you can change your address, whatever address that you want. Let me add another address, which is this Kirti Nagar. So it is a locality in New Delhi. So you can also change the city as well. So based upon, you need to enter correct address here. Again, you can now also manipulate, change the width as well to 1200, and let's suppose you also want to change height to 500. And here map type, you can also change the zoom level as well, but zoom level is default to 13 position, so it is correct. If you again click get map, so now you will see it will show you this, the height is increased here. You will see it is almost 500 pixels, and now you can see this is the Kirti Nagar locality address. So based upon the address that you provide here inside this input fields, you can generate dynamic maps, Google Maps, and once again you can download this onto your computer to further troubleshoot whatever area that you need to find out. So this is a very handy way by which you can easily just take snapshots of Google Map based upon the location, and you can further look upon the areas. So this was the application, guys, that we will be building in this tutorial. So now to get started, all the source code that I am used inside this tutorial I have given in the link in the video description. So this is a blog post link, step-by-step blog post link that here I have illustrated how to get this. So this is a single index.html file is needed. So we have used some bootstrap for just making the UI purpose. So this is all, and also for JavaScript also, because for dynamically getting the values of this locality, city, width, height, zoom, all that stuff. So for that we are use some vanilla JavaScript. So for getting all the source code, go to the video description to follow along with the video. So now I will get you started how to do this. So the very first thing that you need to do is that this API is not free. As you know, it's a Google Cloud API, which is Google Maps API. So first of all, you need to enable billing on this project. You need to verify your card and add your credit card on the API. Once it is successful, you will get an API key. Once you are successfully signed in on your cloud dashboard, let me show you the cloud dashboard here. So this is my cloud dashboard. You can see this is, I have successfully have a Google Cloud account here, in which premium APIs are available. So this is Google Maps platform. So first of all, if you're logged inside your Google Cloud account, go to the billing option here, and you need to enable, you can see you have multiple billing accounts. So if you haven't have a billing account, you need to click on to create a billing account. So it will automatically create a billing account for you. After that, you can use this Google Maps API. Google Maps API. So just go to APIs and services and click on library. And here you need to search for this API, which is Google Maps static API. So just search for this API. You will see this will be the API that we will be using. So click on this API and simply enable this. I have already enabled this. You will see API enabled. Simply click on this enable options. So enable the API. And then what we want to do is that we want to create our index.html file. So log in inside your favorite text editor. I am using Visual Studio Code text editor. So just make index.html file and make sure also guys you need to also get the credentials as well. So once you are logged in, you will need to get your credentials. Click on credentials and so here you need to click on create a credentials here and for this you only need the API key. So simply create API key and this will be the API key created. So this will be different for you. So don't use my API key. At the end of this video, I will delete this API key. So you wouldn't be able to use my API key because this is a premium API. So I will just copy it for illustration purpose and then now I will start my application building. So just I will put the basic template code. So I will change the title, which is Google Maps static API example. And now first of all I will show you a very brief example how to load this API. So if you haven't want to do any sort of extra stuff, you just need to load the map on the screen. So for that we only need to use the image tag for that. So I can just provide a title. So now you just need to provide our image tag. That's it. This is the only thing that you need to do. Image, just put image tag. And inside the source, you need to plug the URL, which I will provide here. So you need to go to my video description link. This is my blog post. So simply you need to plug this URL. This is the URL here. So if you open this URL, you will see the Google Maps platform server rejected your request, invalid size parameter. So, so all these requests are inside the dynamic URL. So once again, if you do this, you can just Google Maps static API. If you just search on Google, I will also update the blog post as well. So this is a very handy website, which is staticmapmaker.com. And now you will see it will show you this. If you want to get the source code as a PNG image, you can just use this. If you So it will show you you must use an API key to authenticate each request for the Google Map platform API. So here we will need to add a API key for in that also. So and option I will put and key KEY is equal to, and now we need to put our API key. So this is I will just copy it. So I will paste it here. So what it will do is that I will paste it. So now you will see the provided API key is invalid. So let me just see. So I think we need to go to the billing option first of all. So you will have multiple billing accounts here. So make sure that you are on that billing account, which is on Google Maps API. So there are different billing accounts as well, which are different for Google Maps and also. So click on dashboard. So make sure that you select that account which are so this is the billing account that we need to select. This is my maps API. So now what we can do is that we can go to the credentials page. So October 24th, this one, yes, this one. So what you need to do is that you need to copy this HTML code here, this one. So just copy it, and inside the source you need to paste this code here. That's it. So you can see this is the whole image tag which is there. So inside this you also need to attach your key parameter as well. So key is equal to, and here you need to copy paste the key which is you will get inside your dashboard. So just copy it and paste it. So this is your key. So if you open with live server, so you will see now it will display this map here. So on the screen here, so this is Albany, and if you open this URL in the browser itself, so if I just open this inside the browser, which is open image in new tab, so this will be a static app. You can see you can download this, save image as, and also here itself also you can right click save image as onto your computer. So this is a PNG image, and now we can further, this is a very static way by which you can load any sort of Google map inside the browser. So here we are not using any sort of JavaScript, we are just providing the API key. You can just see here, and now we can just extend this application by providing dynamic parameters. So for that we also need to include bootstrap as well. So we will only need the CSS part, so simply copy this part and paste it. And here first of all we will have form group class or bootstrap. So here we will put a input field. We will attach the form control class of bootstrap. So here we will give ID of locality, and the value I will provide the static value will be this value, which will be Shakarpur. This is the locality which is the default locality, and same we will repeat this for city as well. So this will be city, and this will be equal to New Delhi. So you can just provide your default values based upon your the address. So the next field we will have for so if you go to the video description, I don't want to make this video too long, so you will get all the fields which we are using here, which is locality, city, and then we will have the zoom level, width, height, and then we will have a simple radio button which will hold the map type. So basically if I just copy these values, paste it. So let me just illustrate what is happening. So if I open this with live server, so you will see this is first input field, second this is a zoom level, this is a, you can just select any range value, this is a range slider, then we have width, height, and this is a radio button, so you can select any value. So we can also attach a container class right at the top, which is a bootstrap class. So this will align this text little better. Let me just copy paste all the code that is there. So this is the body starting here. So here the body has started. So let me just paste this code. That's it. So now you will see it is successfully aligned here. This is a button out there. If you click this button, the image will be shown to you. So now you not just need to write the simple JavaScript code. So you will see inside this image tag, we have provided an ID to it of map, and we will dynamically will build this URL, map URL based upon all these parameters. So here we can just write some JavaScript script tag. So as you can see, we have attached on click here. So when we click this button, this function will execute. So function get map. So first of all, we can get locality value, which is document get element by ID locality dot value. Same will be for city, document dot get element by ID city value. So after getting locality city, we also need to get the zoom level, all that stuff. So once again, I will copy paste it. So you can get all the source code by going to the video description. This is width, height, zoom level, and map type. Like this, you can see. And once again, now to put this, we will just copy paste these 3 lines of code. So after getting all the values here inside the respective variables, locality, city, width, height, zoom, and map type, we can build the URL, map URL. Like this, you will see this is the static URL. And inside this, we are placing these dynamic variables. So we are using this syntax here. This is a template literal. So this is a dollar sign. This is a variable here that we are placing here: locality, city, zoom, width, height, and map type. And at last, you need to attach your own API key. So simply we can paste this API key that we have copy pasted. So this is our API key. Simply copy to clipboard and paste it. And lastly, we can attach this to the map like this map.source. So if I open this with live server, if I get map, you will see this is our map is ready. You can also change this to satellite also. Click get map. You will see this is a satellite picture. You can save this image as well. So various method types you can try out. This is a satellite picture here. So this is, you can also click hybrid as well. So this is hybrid. So once again, save this image. So you will see this is hybrid here. So different map types are there. And lastly, we have terrain, which is this one. This is same, but using road map as well. So not a lot of difference. You can also manipulate the width, also change the address as well. So if I change, let's suppose I change to a different location. So locality, and let me try out this here. So if I provide this and it is there inside London, so I can just put this. So you will see now it will also show various places inside the world. You can pick any place. If you know the address, you can plug this and you will get the image of the map based upon the location. So you will see we have provided London here. So it is showing the exact location that we provided. So this is the application, guys. Hopefully that you like this video. And if you want to get all the source code, go to the video description link. So this is a Google Maps static API example to load static maps based upon the location. So thanks so much for watching this video.